Hello, Internet. Welcome to the stream. Vegas Bear here as always. Going solo today. Can't get a hold of Mekumon. So, I'm by myself today. Well, I'm sorry we're starting late. I was waiting on Mekumon, but he didn't show. Wow. Open mouth, insert foot.
Hello?
Hello.
Messenger being a pain again. Did not get any form of information that you were starting until the calls for Gondor Z came out.
Okay, that's weird because I sent you like two messages on Messenger.
Yeah, and I received neither of them.
Okay, that's fucking weird. Okay. So,
Just stick with messaging me via Discord from now on, please.
got it. So fuck what I said. Mekumon's here.
Hello?
Sorry for starting late. I blame Messenger.
Probably not even Messenger itself, it's just my fucking phone. Which, unfortunately, due to the requirements of finding a new place to live, I can't replace yet.
Shit.
While I was killing time waiting for you to contact me before I realized Messenger was being itself, I did spot a couple of things that might catch your interest on eBay.
Oh.
First off, a Power of the Primes Rodimus Prime trailer, weapons, all there for, including the shipping, about $45.
That's not too bad.
That's cheaper than what it was at retail, at least.
Yep. Alright, so
I'll just have to find the page again and send it to you via Discord.
So first things first, look at the title of the stream.
I will when I get there. Let me see. I swear if there are mutant zombies that I quit.
Oh wait, did I not put in mutant turtle zombies? Fuck.
I didn't see the word turtle, but that might just be me not looking closer. I am currently trying to get my consoles to work. So... yeah, mutant turtle zombies, yay!
Yeah, mutants are... Yeah, okay, there it is. I panicked there for a minute. Alright, so we are back at it with Resi 2 Remake. I'm holding the wrong controller.
Yeah. I swear if there are mutant zombie turtles in these sewers, I quit. There it is.
Annetta appears before Ada again. Enough with this cat and mouse game, a frustrated Ada proclaims. But Annette keeps her cool and swiftly puts Ada out of commission. Meanwhile, after losing consciousness due to blood loss, Leon picks up Ada's trail and chases after her.
So, you want to know what the other thing I found was?
What's that?
A Transmetal Beast Wars Optimus Primal. He's missing all of his weapons, but he's got all the stuff for his beast and robot mode. For $40.
Damn. Also, were you here when I played the VHS tape showing how the infection started?
Yes. Yes, I was.
Okay.
It's spread via rats.
Yep.
Carriers of one plague, carriers of another.
Fuck.
I'll try to help you as best I can with this stupid chess puzzle.
Alright.
Since its first playthrough, I should remember to a degree what the answer was.
212-8 for the safe. There we go. Master of Unlocking. That is a trophy I unlocked.
I'm actually kind of half excited for that Optimus Primal if I could get to it in time. That's the only major free Beast Machines body of the character I'm missing.
Heat resistant safe. Code is on the side. We already know that. We opened it. Let's move on.
ID wristband required for cable car entry.
So, the power of memorization is a scary thing sometimes.
Yes, it is.
Recall last night in the other chats when I mentioned I had cleared Resi 2 Remake on... Like, I've S-ranked it for the first time?
On hardcore difficulty?
Yes. Turns out that was the second S-rank I'd ever gotten on that game. Just the first one on hardcore. I got both S-ranks back to back.
Oh.
This is where that whole memorization thing comes in. Because I had been playing the same campaign back to back to back. Leon, first playthrough. I played it first on an easier difficulty in an attempt to get the speedrunning, trophy done. And despite some delays and getting lost, I managed to do it. With like a little less than an hour to spare.
Awesome.
The speed run requires you to get things done in under 4 hours.
Oh. I could never do that.
You want to know what played a massive part of me S-ranking the hardcore mode?
What?
learning my lessons from the speed run. I cleared hardcore in less time.
Ah.
Including, much to my thankfulness, and I will maintain this thankful energy for this for the rest of my life, I cleared the Ada sequence without dying.
Nice.
Was not easy. I did get bitten at least once. But I made it. I would have taken a second fatal hit had I not managed to obtain a flashbang at the right time.
This is getting worse.
You know very well the flashbang I'm referring to.
Yes.
Had I not grabbed that when I did, that second zombie grapple would have killed me. So when the blob popped up to use the flashbang, I took it, rammed that thing in the zombie's mouth, and bolted. Also, dear God, I hate these things.
Yeah. The G adults, as the game goes.
So, you know that clip from Markiplier animated where you're going, okay, it's the hop and a jump, he sees a zombie and starts blasting with a flamethrower screaming?
Yes.
For me, that's these guys and the infinite ammo rocket launcher.
Ha! I knew there was ammo around here.
Also the infinite knife. Yes, they have managed to grab me out of it. So, a knife that never breaks gets me out of a lot of key situations.
Oh, I bet
Make
it.
sure you kill the thing right away with the rocket launcher before you take the knife back.
What happens? Does the knife, like, disappear or something?
If they grab you again and you don't have the knife, they will kill you.
Oh! Right, hardcore mode.
Even on easier difficulties. They do a hell of a lot of damage and they poison you.
That's right.
And somehow, the only thing worse than them is the plant creatures.
Yeah, because those things, like, if they grab you, it's over.
They will just straight up crunch your head. And those things are up ahead. We just gotta get out of the sewers. Turns out, you can actually inspect each piece once you pick it up to know which chess piece it is. And you're gonna need a second slot because the king piece is also in here.
I got the king piece.
King and queen are both in this room.
Wait. Oh, that's queen. My bad.
Yeah, they give you the queen piece first, then you have to go up those stairs to get the king.
Son of a bitch!
Like I said, you're gonna need a second space.
Talking about the zombie. I saw that fucker. I knew he was gonna fall over.
What's better worse is that when I needed a second space, I tended to intentionally let myself get hit by one of the weaker zombies just so I can excuse using a health kit. There is a weapon in here, too, that you're gonna have to come back for. Because you don't have the space.
You're right. I have it now, though.
The flamethrower. That's gonna be especially useful in the laboratory. Okay, so here's what you're gonna want to do. Go back to that door. Okay, you're already well on your way, my bad. Remember, delay.
Right.
So, take the king plug, go back through the door, take the queen, plug the queen back where you originally found it, go in, then plug the king into that one socket that never had any use until now, go back through there, retrieve the queen, go back where you came, get the king, and you're home free.
Booyah.
It's like having just played through this 3 times in the last week. I eagerly want to help, but then I remember, oh yeah, backseat gaming. Keep your mouth shut unless you're asked for help.
I will admit, though, like, when I first played this game, that part with the king and queen pieces really fucked with my head.
Yeah, I think it's screwed with everybody. Almost as badly as where they're going to have to eventually go. Like, the looking at the hints is at least somewhat informative in the first run. Second run version of the chess piece hint, and you basically better just look up a walkthrough or find a guide online or something because that hint is worthless. Speaking from experience, that first of 3 playthroughs was on the second run. It is a little fun thing I've noted, though, that as I get more familiar with this game and more comfortable with how it works and what surprises it has in store for you, the less I feel the need to save and save again, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The farther apart my saves get when I get more company. Okay.
First of all, we're just gonna plug these in for now.
So,
because there's a few things we need to do first.
well, first up, there's one more piece missing.
Wait, what? Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's why you have that key.
My bad.
So you're gonna have to get in the water.
Again. Great.
his uniform when you're done, because you're never gonna get that smell out.
I'm pretty sure that's what he does after the game. There's a fan-made like sequel comic to this. I'm pretty sure he does burn the uniform.
Alright, it should be the first right turn when you
I turned left.
Okay, gotta make sure this.
Just give me a minute.
Making sure. Yeah, making sure there's nothing coming from that direction.
Right. I know that way. I came from that.
So, for the direction you first came back here in, you wanted to keep to the right. Here's Brucey!
Whew.
And that is where you gotta go. First, you Amazon.
Unlock this. Right. Okay, before I do that, though.
There is a way back into the police station nearby. So you're still gonna be able to develop that film if you need to. Other side. There you go.
Again, delay.
Okay. So that bridge, you crossed that first?
I know there's a chess piece in there, in the console or thing there.
I was actually gonna point you to this door you're unlocking.
Oh.
So I figured you'd seen the chess piece by now. You probably know what I was leading you to, so might as well just get you to this room, since you're not going to be able to access it if you just immediately took the plug.
Right. Also, I want to make sure that I use the turn thing on everything available, so I'm going to backtrack a bit.
Funny enough, the last one you'll need to use it on is back to the police station.
Oh, yeah.
Once they're done with the backtracking here. can just picture it. Leon burns his uniform, and he never like after multiple showers and feel like he needs to scrub with steel wool or something. He finally, for the first time in days, feels clean.
No, he does that. He keeps doing that until like until the beginning of RE4. He finally managed to get the sewer smell out, despite the fact that he already had the sewer smell out. It was just like a psychological thing. I can't remember if these guys reanimate or not.
They've never reanimated, as far as I could tell.
Okay.
The military guys, the guys with the helmet, they don't get up.
All right. He finally feels clean after the sewer incident, and then RE4 happens, and it's like, God damn it.
Parasites and quite possibly more sewers.
Well, a lake with a giant freaking, what the hell was that thing? A newt? Some kind of lizard?
Another mutated monster.
Yeah.
Another mutated monster, giving him serious flashback to this very sewer.
And here we go.
This is sad. The last couple of times that I've been here, when I get the chance to blow up that crocodile alligator thing, my immediate response is to shout, "Fuck you, Monty." On that note, I'm even more aggravated because now I have to start security breach all over again because I encountered a bug that has somehow stop-blocked me on parts of the game.
Oh.
Like, I say out of parts of the game because, let me put it to you this way. When I last saved, the Call Freddy button doesn't work in places where it should. Freddy is on his last bar of power, and he's nowhere near a save station. Like, nowhere near the recharge station. Now, normally this wouldn't be a problem. You wouldn't even need Freddy nearby. Just approach a recharge station and press the button to get in, and Freddy will just materialize.
I did not know that.
I can't even do that.
Fuck.
In fact, it's like the recharge stations no longer function. I don't know what exactly broke the game, though I have some ideas. And it's mostly user error.
I thought you were going to say glitch trap. I'm going to be real.
Nah. Glitch mimic trap thing didn't do this. It was me saving when I shouldn't have. Either way, because I can't recharge Freddy, and I can't get in the pods, that means Freddy will jump scare me if I'm in there too long.
Hey,
and
AJ.
when the hour eventually ends, I can't hide. Which means time cannot progress.
Does that also mean Moon will find you?
Exactly. Now, I could still try to go down there and decommission Chica and see if it works anyway. Because it turns out getting the Fatter Blaster locked me out of the Scrap Monty first route. Go figure.
All right, Lightning Hawk.
So when I go in to try all over again, I'm gonna do things a little different.
AJ, to answer your question, we are watching Carved, the Slit-Mouthed Woman. On Wednesday.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you have some photos that would help?
Yes, I do. I wanted to get the mod for the Magnum.
Fair enough. And hey, at least now I have a controller that won't seriously screw me over.
All right. Hidden places. And I know exactly where these places are. One of them is above me. The other is on the other side of the building.
And on the plus side, Stalker Man should not be in the building anymore.
If he shows up... If he still somehow shows up...
If he still somehow shows up, I am gonna be very, very angry.
Ooh. What's this?
Red dot site.
Rising... Oh god, this. I talked about this in RE0.
I have a bad feeling about what's gonna happen next.
Remember how I said they used to, like, sexualize Rebecca by putting her in, like, creepy, clothes like she's a doll?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
So it's a picture of Rebecca Chambers in an RPD sports uniform. Kind of suggestively stretching, but not quite.
I agree with AJ. Why?
Keep in mind, this was in Wesker's desk. Also, I believe that was before she was even... I believe that photo...
Nani? Wesker's desk?
Wesker's desk, yes. I believe that was for... I think that was before she joined Stars. He had that photo. I guess he had that photo so that while he was checking to see if she was Stars material.
No, God, please, no, 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 no!
Alright, so I think that is everything.
Part of me wants to cut off a very specific part of Wesker with a circular saw, but at this point, with all the shit he's given himself to be as superhuman as possible, he'd probably just throw it back.
Yeah.
And it'd probably shoot lasers too.
Why is that funny?
I'm glad you're laughing. I'm trying to scrub a mental image out of my head.
AJ says lol at lasers.
I did this to myself. Ah.
He does the thrusting motion and a laser shoots out of his pants.
Please make it stop.
Funny enough, I think I've seen that before.
Now you fucked up!
Yeah. I'm not joking either. I remember like that being a gag somewhere. And I'll take that. Go down here.
Also, Leon, first rule of zombie apocalypse is cover as much of your skin as possible. I know it's probably the middle of summer over there by now, but like, the short sleeves do not work.
Can I make a stream suggestion? Yes. It's an unusually so in RE3, Jill says it was an unusually warm September. Hence her outfit in the original RE3. Okay, let's see here. Rook and Knight are on the same wall. Bishop and Queen are next to each other. The Queen and Rook are opposite each other.
Okay, so from memory, going from wall to door on your right-hand side, you want king, queen, pawn.
Record your streams and then streamline them to play when offline so you can increase your viewer count. How do I do that? Alright, you said king?
King, queen in the middle, pawn at the end.
And then we put rook in the middle. On the other wall. And then bishop. A few ways you get me to do it. Remind me later, I'll go into detail. Okay.
That
Okay.
should have worked.
Almost there, Ada.
And it did work. Okay. Hooray! I saved you, like, 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn it.
It's like, I just solved the puzzle twice last night. I should still remember how it goes.
Alright, another one of these
Oh,
puzzles.
I hate this room.
Jesus Christ!
And now be prepared to run in circles.
Ow.
I hate this part so much.
Fuck you. Hi, Birkin.
F is for fuck you, thanks for your money. U is for unfair bullshit. And it's never any pain. The streets of rage down here in the deep dark pit.
Over here, you asshole. Whoa!
Thank you for that extra defense. Oh, don't start on me now.
Now I got you.
Come on. You okay?
Nah, the street's lagging a little for me.
Ah! Once more with feeling!
At least with that extra bundle of herbs you took, you got a defense boost, so you're taking a bit less damage.
Let's do this.
George of the jungle. Watch out for that tree!
Like, you tell me that G is effectively taken over by now. I just love how panicked this thing looks. I think there's still a little bit of Burke going, oh crap, oh crap, oh
Let's
crap.
hope that's the last
Oh,
of them.
there's gotta be. It's not until phase 3 that G is in complete and total control.
Friendly reminder, people. This is what Umbrella wants to sell to militaries
where are you?
around the world to
Over
make
here.
money with all these crazy bioweapons.
Ada,
Yep.
I was getting worried there for a sec.
I can't get it out.
I don't know if I should,
That's gonna be
Just
infected.
do it. I can't walk like this.
Okay.
Take a couple of herbs. The blue one should take very good care of that.
I can do it myself.
Just relax, okay? So, what do we do now?
Well, you can see Leon is going to clean the wound, so...
Oh, you still can.
I'm not just gonna leave you. Not like this.
You don't understand. The situation's worse than I thought.
You're not getting rid of me that easy. You protected me. Now it's my turn.
You know, imagine if,
Realize
like,
we
she
have
had
this
prosthetic leg in future appearances after this game.
That would be
Okay, just trying to help.
that would be
What's your
interesting.
step?
A
You wanna help?
kind of morbid but interesting
We have to get
detail.
to the nest.
Nest?
Umbrella's lab, right beneath us. Net let it slip. That's where the virus samples are. You up for this?
I think I could fit it in my schedule.
Come on. We got work to do.
Yes, ma'am.
So, fun fact, there is an in-game challenge where those plant guys I mentioned earlier,
The cable car will take us down to Nest.
you have to put them down by shooting them in their glowy bits and refraining
Where'd you get
from
that?
using fire.
Found it. Anyway, we're almost there.
I think I
I
remember.
would not recommend it.
Yeah, no. If I see a single plant twitch, it's like, goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Because for those who don't know, the plant creatures I'm referring to in this game just keep getting back up after you shoot them down unless you set them on fire.
This damn leg.
Let me carry you.
No. That'd only make me feel worse. How's the shoulder?
Worse than it looks.
What a pair. Both got one foot in the grave.
I love the detail on her dress because as of right now, you can clearly tell it's like wearing in some places.
That should
and
take
a
us where
little
we need to
torn.
go.
I mean, that is something that extends to everybody's clothing, but yeah, it is a nice detail.
Yeah, but
You
it's,
can tell that they've been through hell tonight.
I feel like it's a little like. Well, I mean, it's noticeable on all of them, but I feel like it's a little more noticeable on Ada because she's wearing a tight cocktail dress. It's, you're not meant to
This may be a one
go around adventuring in something like that.
Yeah, no. Like, Super Spire, no, the instant you realize that this place was
This
going to
track is
shit
bound for Nest.
and there were zombies
Do not
everywhere,
exit
you
until
probably should have
final
looted
destination.
somebody's dresser in one of the many abandoned homes.
You should ditch the high heels and the dress, put on like running
thinking?
shoes
I
and
can't
like
wait for the FBI
like
to raid Umbrella headquarters and take those bastards to
sweatpants
justice.
and a sweatshirt.
I agree, but to be clear, you're not working in
Maybe a
official
pair of
capacity.
boots instead of the running
This is a
shoes.
federal case. Once we get the G-virus, I'm back on my own. Hey, Leon.
After all, you never know when you're gonna have to stomp a zombie's head in.
That's true.
Trust me?
Honestly, if I didn't, you'd probably be dead.
And boots tend to be pretty durable.
I thought I might
That's
need
true.
your help, and I was right. If you can secure the G-virus, I can make sure what happened in Raccoon City never happens again.
Ada, you said it yourself.
Put some
It's
gauze
a federal
on it.
case. I don't
Leon,
have the authority.
Look at me. I'm a liability now. If I'm gonna finish this case, you're the last hope I've got.
I'm not just gonna leave you here. What if you're attacked? What if you need help?
That's sweet and all, but they've both been in the sewers. That probably tastes nasty.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I gotta see this through. And I want to see you again. I got plenty to live for, trust me.
Now, arriving at Nest.
And Ada being Ada.
Go. Please, we don't have
I
much
just
time.
picture this abuse the
You're gonna
alternate
need this.
universe where Leon actually does like push her away, and then I have a girlfriend.
Leon. Counting on you.
I know.
Not necessarily slap across the face negatively, but like just push her back a bit. It's like, what the hell are you doing?
Why does it taste like car battery?
Well, Ada is kind of robotic. More importantly, why do you know what car battery tastes like?
Alright. We're here at
For your
the
safety,
final
stand
area of the
clear
game.
until the doors are fully open.
Nest.
For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open. For your safety, stand clear until the doors are fully open.
That almost looks like an orca whale trying to eat you. The door, I mean.
I can't
Welcome
unsee it
to
now.
Nest.
You're welcome.
Enjoy your visit.
It's like if they put one in Minecraft.
Nap room log. Toby Jackson, Sarah Takahashi, Walt Page, Anthony White, Cyril Archer, Desmond Locke, Wayne Lee went in and never left.
I wonder where the G-Virus is.
Like, they have a dedicated nap room.
Well, I mean, yeah, because they're doing important research here. I doubt they...
Makes me wonder how long their work hours are.
Long, probably. I mean,
It's almost like when you sign the contract to work for Umbrella, you basically agree to move in.
if I remember correctly, Annette and William are rarely ever home. And rarely ever home together, I should say.
No wonder they were both very Morton and worked into each other.
I mean, they still had a kid. So there had to be something there.
Yeah, but clearly that died years ago. Probably before Sherry was old enough to remember.
I really feel bad for Sherry. I really do.
I know, right? Especially given the way she reacts at the end of the game to Leon and Claire. It's like, she wants so badly to have something even resembling a normal family.
Oh, looks like she's having a manwich.
Well, another one was durable enough to take 3 buckshot rounds.
Biological research. Please enjoy our tasty selection of healthy foods.
This one, another one. I just picture like Toy Story physics for each of the Mr. Raccoon bobbleheads, and they're all just screaming, "Why?" Raccoons are adorable treasure pandas. Why do you do this to us?
Why is there a combat knife in the kitchen?
Speaking of raccoons,
Son of a bitch.
speaking of raccoons, supposedly tomorrow Sly 2 and Sly 3 drop on the PS5 store.
That's interesting because the company U2's has made a Sly figure.
It's kind of something I've noticed, like, over the last several months, like, over the course of the year, like, PlayStation has been gradually bringing more and more attention back to Sly.
This might come in handy.
I'll be bluntly honest, I'm holding out an admittedly unfounded hope that Sly will eventually get the same remaster treatment that, like, Spyro and Crash did.
It's possible because
And should...
Dr. Lee,
Go
your
ahead.
presence is urgently requested.
I was just gonna say because I mean they remastered Sly and Crash. They did remasters for Medieval.
area.
Which I never
Spyro,
heard of
Crash,
until those
Medieval.
remasters.
Like, here's hoping that if they actually do a reignited trilogy, Insane trilogy, whatever you want to call it, take on the Sly Cooper games, and it does well, that we may eventually get to see stuff like Jak and Daxter get that kind of treatment.
That would
or,
be nice because like I've been trying to play Jak and Daxter 1 and it's like it's rough.
first game growing pains.
Special Forces recording. Alpha to Ghost. Target moving to West area. Must be going to retrieve the G virus and antiviral agent. This is Ghost. Understood. Rendezvous at point W3. Roger. This is Alpha. Arrive at destination. Understood. Stand by for target. This is Alpha. I got eyes on the target. He's going to open the safe. Roger. Awaiting the signal. Got eyes on the G virus. We're going in. Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
G-Virus is in the west area. Got it.
And we all know how that
Not go with them quietly.
Let's see. That's administrator level, so we cannot touch that.
Like,
Senior
of the
staff
PS2
clearance
era
required for
platformers that
bridge
we got,
access.
I think the most likely to get that kind of remaster would be Ratchet and Clank, since technically their first game got a remake and port.
Yeah. Alright, we can't go into the west area, so we have to go into the east to try and upgrade our bracelet.
Still amusing to know that Beast Wars Megatron, also known as Trace Kushernada from Gundam Wing, was the voice of Clank. So, on the note of, like, Sly and the potential of its comeback, so I've been seeing people hoping against hope that if the kind of re-release to the original trilogy here do well enough, this will lead to Thieves in Time getting that treatment, And if Thieves in Time does well enough, especially now that it's had plenty of, well, time to have people cool their heads off, maybe we eventually get a Sly 5? And I'm just sitting here going, with the kind of mess that Sly 4 left behind with a true ending,
What happened
it
here?
would be easier to reboot the series than to continue it on, because how would you make a Sly 5? Sly is trapped in ancient Egypt, which,
Senior staff clearance
from what
required
I
for
recall
computer
reading,
access.
that was intended to be post-launch DLC, eventually released, that got cancelled because of Sly 4's reception.
Hey, look. Plant
Yes.
people.
Kill them. Burn them to the ground and dance on the ashes!
Shit!
I very much dislike these things.
I can tell. There we go.
So, I suppose I'm gonna turn that into a genuine question. How would you make a Sly Cooper 5?
Have the tutorial be in ancient Egypt. Right? Like the first mission
Alright.
is like the first mission is him like maybe a few years after the true ending of Sly 4. And at the end of the mission, Bentley manages to come back and show up and bring the present.
Bitch.
But because Sly was in the past for so long, there are changes.
Okay.
What those changes would entail, I don't know.
So, I do have kind of a similar idea going on for how my prologue would go. So, after Sly kind of, like, kind of in the vein of Sly 2 and 3, we start with a little kind of in-engine cutscene of Sly navigating ancient Egypt, trying not to be seen even by the other Coopers. At least not yet. After the adventure he just had, he knows better than to attempt to interact with his ancestors for fear of ruining the timeline he worked so hard to save. We get to the point where Sly is introduced as Sly Cooper, the thief, and now we actually have a title screen. with Sly kind of hidden in the background as the camera pans over the landscape. You press start, and Sly pulls out his binocular to get a closer look at what's going on. The thing is visibly damaged. The screen where you'd see... The part of the screen where you'd see Bentley or whoever else hockey on the other side, it's damaged, so you only get the Sly side for now. And he's kind of talking to himself to keep himself, you know, sane. And he's more or less recounting how it took him a while to track down his ancestors without being seen, but this should be it. The big day. The day the Thievius Draconis is created. There's a reason Sly is so interested in the creation of the book. But we don't really get to see that until you go through the tutorial level, which would refamiliarize the player with his Sly's various abilities, just kind of as part of navigating the world. At the end of this little obstacle course to get the player more acquainted with Sly's abilities, we get to him right after the book is created, and momentarily, like, slight in common, whichever one it takes to actually start the book has been distracted by something Sly had set up and has gone to check on it. Book alone. And we got this Sly using the will that was being used to write in it to add a little something of his own. And then we get the cutscene with Sly describing his backstory up to the point he got trapped in ancient Egypt and his current plan. He knew that the last adventure was sparked when things started happening to the Thievius Draconis. Pages going completely blank, the book effectively erasing itself in real time or altering. So he plans to use this exact phenomenon because he knows Bentley will have the book in his care in the future to send a message. And then we cut to present day as the narrator of the cutscene switches over to Bentley as he finally spots the hit that Sly left behind. He'd been so busy looking everywhere else for hints to where Sly could have ended up that he forgot to check the book. Because Bentley's checked everywhere. The debris field of the time blip from last game. He basically admits the time machine would be no help because they'd have to know where Sly was in order for the time machine to be useful. And we see him just kind of glaring at the Thievius Draconis in the process. So now the book changes as Bentley finally gives in and reads the book, going, well, even if he's not here, at least he's here in my memory. And as he looks through the pages where Sly would have started writing his own adventures, he sees periodic notes to check page such and such. or something to that effect. Like, so I would have left a hint to go, look here.
Right.
And that's where Bentley sees a hint. Upon realizing what this means, the next mission is a Bentley level where he is navigating his lab to hastily reassemble the time machine. Getting the player familiar with Bentley's gameplay. Upon finishing this section of the game, we get another cutscene, and we would effectively progress from there to the first actual level. Now, granted, because the whole Save Slide from Ancient Egypt thing was meant to be a campaign DLC, that story would obviously have been, understandably short. So there's gonna need to be more here.
Right.
My answer is take a page from Slide 4 and have the time machine damaged in some capacity on their way back.
Damaged by clockwork.
Ah, shit!
Like, before he became, the mechanical owl that we all love to hate.
Or perhaps by a stowaway who went back in time with them.
Ooh.
Gotta pay off those Penelope postcards somehow.
So this is just Wayne Lee having a mental breakdown.
Him and his god complex.
Yep. I do believe that. Oh. This place is better with the lights off.
I see all this blood and shit around, and I'm just thinking, I saw this before in Halo, and I'm getting all kinds of get the shotgun ready vibes. That I remember you already have one, and it's probably low on ammo.
It's not low on ammo. Got plenty. I got enough. And besides, we do know what killed all these people.
General incompetence?
Well, basically, yes. A combination of the T-virus and the... Well, actually, no, I think they might have already been dead at that point. But the, the task force that moved through here. Lee's note suggests that they, killed everyone on their way through. Because if Birkin's compromised, well, we don't know who else is. How did I... Okay. What the fuck, memory? I forgot and still managed to get it right.
did get the vial, right?
No, I didn't.
Dispensing solution now.
Now I got the vial.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to make the weed whacker without it.
So I love the fact this is Plant 43 in reference to Plant 42 from the first game.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust
Oh boy,
amount of
this
solution to
mixing
match
puzzle
cartridge
has been
capacity.
the bane of my existence every playthrough.
Strap in, folks. Every time I hear the beeps, I think of Tally from South Park going, "Come on, I almost got it. Take me to Funky Town." There we go, finally.
Yeah, like I said, this puzzle was the bane of my existence too.
Now we just gotta freeze it.
Wasn't there a ladder you could have climbed down?
Yes, but I'm using the stairs.
Fair enough. Get that cardio.
Honestly, I feel like Leon has enough cardio for the rest of his life after tonight. Because remember, this is all in one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be beaten in around 2 hours.
Resupply rooms, always useful.
Oh, yeah.
The game is never fully beaten until we see Tofu.
Oh, man. Fucking Tofu.
The only non-canon scenario that is universally non-canon in the entire series. Because how the hell would you explain those things existing?
Someone in Umbrella was really bad.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Wayne Lee's inbox. If they had an RE movie and the main character was Tofu, I would throw money at the theater.
So, should I start narrating any of these emails, or are you just gonna scroll through them?
I'm just gonna scroll through them.
Gotcha.
We got Rick Mendoza. Mendoza! Brian Cartwright. Rick Mendoza again. We're under attack. People are dead. E-series cut off. Plant 43 is going wild. The greenhouse is hell. Do you remember Susie the cheerleader? What a great gal. We were both into her, of course. Of course, she wasn't into nerds. Still have to give you back those comics and games I borrowed. But you might have to wait a while. That email makes me feel a little bad about these guys.
It's a reminder that these people are still human. Or at least most of them are.
Who left the freezer open?
It's like, at the end of the day, for all the horrible, horrible fucking bullshit that they wreaked on the world, they're still people.
And, like, that's the thing. Like, people tend to forget that... were you saying something?
No, sorry.
I thought I heard something.
Cooling sequence in progress.
People tend to forget that just because someone is a monster doesn't mean they're, like, you know, cartoonish about it. Like, there's like footage of Hitler being a genuinely nice guy. And, like, again, you tend to forget. He was still human. He did horrible, atrocious things, and I hope he burns in hell.
He's still burning, you
Cooling
mean?
complete.
Well, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say.
Like, you tend to forget. This man was once just a kid with a troubled childhood trying to get into art school.
Human beings are complex creatures. It's easy to just go, oh, human race sucks, we're all terrible people. But no, there's more to it than just that.
Like, as much as we joke with phrases like that, we have to acknowledge, it is, at the end of the day, a joke because it's oversimplifying. It's refusal to acknowledge nuance because nuance tends to ruin humor. Or at least in the eyes of a lot of people, you gotta do it right.
Yep.
Like, it's easy to forget that humanity has good points, even in some of its worst examples.
Kindness and niceness are not the same. I mean, that's true. But being kind and being nice is also not exclusively to good people.
Like, yeah, you can be a kind person without being a nice person, and vice versa, but that doesn't make them mutually exclusive. Like, you can still be both.
Think of
There are good people out there.
Yes, but think of serial killers. They're able to, like, pretend to be kind and nice.
That did the trick.
Warning.
Like,
You have dispersed a dangerous solution
To
without
reiterate,
authorization.
there's
Your actions
nuance to
have
the
been
human
lost.
race. There's a lot more nuance than meets the eye. We borrow a phrase from a series about shape-shifting alien robot. Hell, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I gotta credit the Babers with one of the best Optimus Prime speeches of all time. Why are we fighting to save the humans? They're a primitive and violent race. Or are we so different? They're a young species. They have much to learn, but I have seen goodness. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes. Like, yeah, a lot of the sometimes we wear our personalities on our sleeve. But that doesn't mean there is a nuance to us all.
Mm-hmm. Also, I got the senior staff upgrade, and the second that happens, X gonna give it to ya!
Him again?
Oh, God damn it, not again!
Oh, he just leaped over! Fuck!
Yeah, he does that.
Alright, we got no time for this laptop. We'll look at it again later.
I think by the time you actually move into that other room, he's gone. But I could be wrong.
I don't want to take the risk.
Hopefully the G sample's up there.
To quote the Mandela Mandela, what is it, Mandela catalog? Nothing is worth the risk. Operation Nest Wrecker. That sounds wholesome.
Yeah. Sunshine, rainbows, gumdrops, and Technicolor horses.
Alright, here we go. So this was September 22nd.
Dr. Birkin, you'll come along with us quietly.
You think I didn't know you were coming?
I'm still fresh level at this
This
point.
is my life's
I was
work.
4 years old.
I'm not handing over anything.
We have our orders, Dr. Birkin. I'll ask you one more time. Stop! Hold your fire! What the fuck were you thinking? Our orders were to bring him in alive! We're in, sir. But we had a snafu. Target resisted. We had to take him out. That's correct, sir. Roger that. Just the samples, then. Let's move.
I can imagine that's correct, sir. Was in response to Martinez fucked it up again, didn't he?
So those were G samples.
I love how that's Leon's response. Not that, oh, they shot him, but how is he, like, what happened? How is he still, well, I mean, it's obvious how he's still moving around, but his response is, oh, sweet, G-samples. William Birkin's inbox. Sender Jane Dole. Subject suspending research on G. The Umbrella Corporation has decided to cease all research on G, which was ongoing at the Nest Underground Laboratory. All funding for this project has been cut, and Laboratory Director William Birkin has been removed from his post. Sender BE. Subject none. Thank you for your mail, Dr. Birkin. Top Brass has expressed an interest in this evolving bioweapon you mentioned. Don't worry about costs. Our company is the most well-funded in the whole of the United States. military-industrial complex. Sender Richard Kelsler. Subject, congratulations. I heard the good news. G is almost ready. Strange you never thought to report to the research lab here at Umbrella HQ, but I suppose I can let that slide. Anyway, send over the data, would you? And don't worry, you've done good work on G, but we can take care of the rest. Sender, Jane Dole. Subject, notice of admonishment. You are under suspicion of breaching your contract with the Umbrella Corporation. It has become clear that you've claimed ownership of the G project and have been in unauthorized contact with the U.S. military. Please respond to the investigation committee's summons within 24 hours.
If they were stormtroopers, they could have set their guns to stun, and if they forgot to, still would have been okay. Okay, we all know that they just miss on purpose.
Yep. So they were like, wait, are we the baddies? Are we the bad guys? Oh god, I think we are. Let's just miss on purpose when they order us to shoot.
And all it took was the murder of a couple of moisture farmers. Only after years of retconning. I mean, retroactive continuity is still continuity.
Okay. I love this because look to your left and you will see a family photo.
Ah!
Annette, William, and Sherry. To some degree, they still cared.
I'd say this had to have been photoshopped, but this is 98. Maybe it's not a photo, but a really, really, really good painting.
I like to imagine that they still cared about Sherry. It's just, you know, they were
It would
scientists.
explain why a mutated Billy boy over there decided to just jump in and protect his daughter, even if his, mutated mind has a warped idea of how that's supposed to work.
Well, yeah. And, like, they still care about Sherry, but they're scientists first. And that's the problem. Research diary. I'm not going to go through all this. This one is kind of important because the two subjects knew each other. Also, the G virus causes mental deterioration.
Huh. That was easy. All right, now back to Ada.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
going
Yeah,
on?
I think this point is too far gone.
Sorry, William. Left me no choice.
You called this thing William. Why?
It shouldn't have been like this. It's Umbrella's fault, this whole mess.
You're Umbrella too. You're telling me you weren't involved in this?
Yes. But we never meant for this to happen.
Then tell me everything. Right from the start.
You don't get away that easily.
Good God, William. What have you done?
So you made this monster.
And this
We made the
was
G-Virus,
where
but we
Billy
never
Boy
intended
fucked up.
this
Spin it any way you want. You're still responsible.
So, fun fact about this film, you can still see William's face.
Yeah, just a massive pain.
Well, it's also hidden, like, on, like, the
What are you doing?
lower
can't let
left
him get
side
away.
of his torso.
Alright. We end this here.
This is where in this form, I would say this is where G has come.
Until target neutralized.
I guess that this was the point of no return. This was too far gone land. You missed that dog only got a 3. Oh, that's right, there it is. Ooh,
Oh, you saw it?
just barely. It was. You missed it. I saw it. Almost like his original head became a shoulder. Also, I just have to question where all this additional mass came from to make such a thing.
The G virus just manifests.
I never thought I'd call a zombie plague super cancer, but that has to be how it's generating all that mass without taking it from somewhere else.
Yeah. That's basically what G is. It's super cancer.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
Okay, we can't really see it too well here. I will. Once we're done with Leon's campaign, I will bring up or when we're done with the stream. When we're done for the day, I will bring up the model.
Detected. Facility lockdown initiated. service lab is now operational. Is complete. Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
What
Facility lockdown
disturbs me the most is the idea that this virus,
will begin when lockdown is
like,
complete.
it can develop sapience at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected.
I mean, it's not gonna hold a conversation with you. It's very basic sapience.
Lockdown is complete.
Like, it is intelligence of a sort.
Attention. Unauthorized removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility
It knows enough to fight and to survive.
self-destruct sequence will begin when lockdown is complete.
It's like a raised animal.
Attention. Unauthorized
Kind of, yeah.
removal of a level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated.
More so than the T-virus zombies, because like T-virus zombies, like the only real thing in their head that's still left is the concept of eating.
That looks bad.
Feels worse. Believe me.
Look about what you said. I don't know how much I believe.
Just tell me you'll destroy that G sample.
No, it's evidence.
I mean, you
It's going
did
to
kind of
FBI.
have multiple ribs crushed.
You trust that bitch?
What's that supposed to mean?
She's not FBI. She's a mercenary. She's gonna sell it. The G-virus is gonna go to the highest bidder.
That's bullshit.
I hope you're right. But if the G-virus gets into the wrong hands,
Level 4 virus detected. Facility lockdown initiated. Self-destruct sequence initiated. Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform.
We're at an hour 58.
I'm gonna say, fuck it. We're ending Leon's campaign today.
I mean, we are genuinely that close, so I figure I'd at least mention the time to say, hey, extended stream today. We're so close to the end of the campaign, it's really not worth signing off here right now.
Yep.
Use the central elevator to evacuate.
Strap in, folks.
We got an extended special edition today.
I was just thinking about you.
that makes two of us. I was getting worried.
No, we make a good team. I gotta ask you something.
Way's clear. Please, tell me you got it.
Oh, I got it.
Let me verify the G sample and we get the hell out of here.
Before we do that, I ran into Annette. She claims you're not FBI.
Oh, Leon. Why couldn't you just hand over the sample?
As I realized, as much as I wanted to trust you, I didn't.
I really hoped it wouldn't end up like this.
So that's all this was. I was just some pawn to you,
Look, I'm just doing my job.
and I'm doing mine, so drop that damn gun! I'm taking you in.
Hand over the sample, Leon. I don't want to hurt you.
And you shoot me. But I don't think you can.
That's a risky gamble, Leon. funny that she says that because in one of the CG movies, it's revealed that somebody did get that scene.
Hold on. I think I can.
And those movies are canon to the games.
Forget it.
That's one hell of a cast, then. Thing's got to have hit terminal velocity by the time someone finds it.
Do this.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, Leon.
No!
Of course, they don't have much time to find it.
See, I still think that out of all of the ghost survivors, the one that has the special ops guy, Ghost. No, Hunk isn't the fourth survivor. I'm talking about the ghost survivors.
Oh.
The non-canon ones. I still like to think that even though they say they're not canon, Ghost, where you're trying to escape the facility, this facility, I still like to think that is canon in some way. That Ghost found the G sample, tried to get out, and something happened. Either Ada found him or someone else did.
Use the central elevator to evacuate immediately to the bottom level train platform. 9 minutes until detonation.
Who's that? Claire!
Leon? You're down here too!
Yeah, but the whole place is coming down. Listen to me. You need to get out. Fast.
Yeah. There's a way out. We can make it. Where are you now?
Claire, are you still there?
Leon? Hey, Leon, you're breaking up.
Forget about me. Just get out of here. Damn it.
I can only imagine what would happen if two streamers were doing, like, simultaneous runs of either scenario.
Oh, it'd be confusing as hell.
But yeah, you can try to link Leon A, Claire B, and try to get that thing to, you know, thing up. But why would you want to? Like, that seems like more trouble than it's worth.
Also, in this, I don't know how it was in the original, but in this game, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
If not with the remake, then maybe with the original.
Eight minutes until detonation.
Oh, come on, man!
Is this a fucking joke?
Getting real sick of your shit.
When you're going in with the infinite ammo weapons, it's just hilarious to see him land there, stand up, and then take a rocket to the face. said about there being multiples of these things over the course of the game. Which number do you think this one is?
Honestly, I have no idea, because I know
Like
there are
it's gotta be at least a second one.
there are two in this game because of something that happens with happens in Claire's playthrough.
To the bottom level train platform. Attention.
Also, I fucking love the boss music for this. It's so damn good. That's
gonna give it to me, apparently.
yeah. That is a that's an instant kill, by the way. When he does that leap.
What is it about this thing?
I've lived it. I know. Just not to play anything that actually involves, music, just to not ruin the boss music.
I love this track so goddamn much.
6 minutes until detonation.
Fuck.
This battle becomes absolutely freaking hilarious if you already have the infinite ammo rocket launcher on you. Because he's got the rocket vulnerability from minute 1. So, naturally, if you have got the instant rocket, you just kill him in one hit.
Where did this thing come from?
Small, you son of a bitch!
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
You have arrived at the bottom level.
I was a little late to that one. That dude still got 3 shots.
Minutes
Well,
until
2 now.
If there's still that boss fight at the train yet, you might want to save those. I don't remember if that's a scenario A thing or if that's only scenario B thing.
That's only after you
Right.
just cut the credits as the train's going by.
Leon?
You made it.
Just like I said.
We are finished with Leon's campaign.
Leon A.
So I guess we'll be doing Claire B.
Yep. First, though, let's...
Hey, Ray.
G stage 3. There he is. You can just make out his nose.
Yeah. He is literally just barely in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wonder if this is, like, him fully consumed by the virus. It more or less physically is.
Yep. Like, as G goes on, like, you see less and less of Birkin. At this point, like, the G's head is starting to form, and Birkin's is like pushed to the side. Even his original arm is being like absorbed. And then by stage 3, he's right there. And that's all that's left of him. You can't, like, I tried looking for him in, like, the other stages. He's not there.
Because there's nothing left to absorb.
Mm-hmm.
Also, is it me, or does stage 3 look like it has gills?
Yeah, kind of. Force Survivor, Tofu, No Time to Mourn, Runaway. Forgotten Soldier is the one that I was talking about. But we will start Claire's run. We're not going to go for too long, though. Gonna go with assisted
So
again.
what's the canon here? Leon A, Claire B, or Claire A, Leon B?
Yeah.
So they say it's
almost there.
Claire A, Leon B.
You know me, I'll be
I just
fine.
play Leon A, Claire B
be back as soon as I
because
find
it's
Chris.
easier.
Why does everyone think I'm gonna get in
Because
trouble?
if you play as Leon first, you have time before Mr. X shows up.
What the?
And that's why I S ranked on Leon A.
Don't shoot!
Get down! Come on!
And even on the hardcore thing, it was easier to do so on Leon A. That was a strategic move on my part.
What was going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
Claire. Claire Redfield.
Also, I like Claire's style. The fact that she's got this, like,
Claire!
good old-fashioned revolver
Claire, you
going.
okay?
I'm alright! How about you?
Can't stay here, it's not safe.
Go on ahead!
Because,
I'll
like,
meet you at
because
the
she's a
station.
civilian, she doesn't get, like, she doesn't get, like, the standard issue, type of pistol. So,
Leon, I'm sure you beat me here.
graves. Lots of graves.
And lots of them.
And there is the main entrance. We are going under. Now, in the original RE2, there was a secret here. I'll get into that in a second.
I do like the little touch of when they get out of the rain, they try brushing the excess water off.
Mm-hmm.
A pain when you're surrounded by zombies that end up doing that, but hey, it's still a fun little detail.
Claire! Hold on, I'll be right there.
Okay!
Claire. It's so nice to see you.
How are you doing? That helicopter just came out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
I'm in one piece.
At that point, I still gotta get myself those noir outfits, though. Those look great.
Unfortunately, no. But how are you doing?
You know, just surviving.
That's good.
I love how they're attempting and
Good luck with your
failing
brother?
at flirting.
No, not yet.
Claire, don't lose hope. I'm sure we're gonna find him. Damn it. You know what that means?
Yeah. Dinner time.
Claire, I think you should go.
Don't worry about me, Leon. You take care of yourself.
Claire, you need to go. Now!
Okay, let's get through this. Both of us.
So here's the Easter egg. Now hiring. Apply today. RPD hiring seminar and job fair. Monday, October 27th, 1997. Info session at 8 a.m. Written exam at 10 a.m. Stars, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Join our team. Brad Vickers. RPD, Raccoon Police Department. So, in the original game, it wasn't a poster. It was a zombie Brad.
Huh.
And of course, like the whole idea was, what could have possibly happened to cause Brad to become a zombie. Well, I mean, outside of, the obvious. Also, we get a special second weapon. For Claire, it is the quick draw revolver. For Leon, it is a gun that he holds gangsta style. I am not kidding.
I know it's just the choice of words. Like, you have basically no reason to be kidding. So,
Seriously.
always has been a level of mild irritation going with, oh yeah, it's not enough that the freaking notebook is torn up. No, one of the solutions is covered in blood spatter, so no matter what, you're on your own for that one.
I do like the little detail of her replacing the pistol in her holster.
Honestly, it's an appreciated small detail.
Alright, so that's going to be it for today. We ran a little longer than usual. Not by much, actually. But we were late starting. But regardless, thank you all for watching. Hopefully this week will be normal.
Return to form we've been hoping for.
Yes. And if that's the case, tomorrow we will be playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night. As I continue to try and figure out how to get the good ending.
We're to win on that one damn platform.
That too. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
And Mekumon.
And by now you get the spiel. So if you like us, support us. Any little bit helps if you're supporting us financially, but if you can't, we get it. You can support us in other ways, such as simply, watching the streams, watching the videos, spreading the stream through word of mouth, Like, commenting, and subscribing to the YouTube channel Vegas Bear, capital V, capital Bear. Interacting with us on chat, or in chat rather, and all that good stuff. Using the sound clips. So, yeah. Tomorrow we should be back with Castlevania, and on Thursday we'll be back with Kona, and then Friday will be Fallout Friday. And Saturday will probably be Silent.
Till next time, everybody.
Stay safe. Stay
Till
comfy.
next time, everybody. Stay safe. Stay comfy. Be good to each other.
And beware of super cancer. Peace.